The American Museum of Natural History is exploring how digital games can engage youth and motivate them to learn science and museum content.
And I think it's really working because the programs that I've done here, they're really fun and they draw me to museums in ways that I've never been interested before.
When we thought about a game environment to relate to our food exhibit, Minecraft was a really easy choice. In a modification that we called FoodCraft, the youth learned about the food system, specifically food production, food processing, and food transportation.
It's using an exploit in the game of using just the least amount of water to irrigate the most amount of crops.
And in this game, you have to be a farmer and you have to be sure that you have your crops ready and you can make food out of those crops.
After their first visit to FoodCraft, we took them over to our exhibit, Our Global Kitchen, where they got to meet with one of the designers of the exhibit who introduced the content to them and helped them connect it with their experience in the game.
And basically, the connections that we have through the food that we eat is something really critical to think about. $4 trillion a year is the size of the global food market, and that's trading locally, trading globally.
We're making a ton of food, but we're also wasting like 30% of the food that we make.
So it really brings your consciousness to focus on what you can do to help the global market in food.
The fact that they were able to confront challenges in the game that were similar to the challenges in the real world gave us sort of a launching point to talk about these issues.
Now when they went back to FoodCraft, some things had changed. A new global transportation system had opened up. There was food coming in through a port from overseas, which also gave them an opportunity to sell their goods to a global market.
So now we have to worry about not only our own market, but transporting food in different ways. And
I'm learning stuff while playing Minecraft, which is really cool.
So one of the highlights for the day was seeing how we were able to leverage youth's existing interest in a game and in gameplay and let that be the doorway for them to enter a whole world of knowledge.
I liked how we worked with video games, that we actually got things done and we learned a lot. I think it's a good sense of 21st century learning, and I think that we should do that more.
The program gave us a new way to think about museum-based and science learning in our digital age.